Alright, can you hear me? Can hear you. Can you hear me? Only out of one ear. Hold on. There we go.
Arrow 6-3 uniform, turn right at Alpha 3, ground point 7.
Alright, can you hear me now? Yep, I got you. Excellent. Okay, where are we here?
Was that my call for Alpha 3?
Rates as required, mixture
Target 340, affirmative,
right.
Alpha 3, ground point 7.
Seatbelts on, is yours?
They're on my side.
Laps up. Alright, heat vent.
November 3323 Mike, wind 1309er, turn right on course, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Let's go to...
Taking off runway 10.
This is 120.55. Alright, so call to...
Field 1,351 feet MSL. Instruction additional inlet tower 6.1 nautical miles northwest of the field, 1,717 feet MSL. As for the main Pennsylvania surrounding areas available on high-watts flight service frequencies, read back all hold short instructions. Advisors contact give Charlie.
Charlie.
KAGC information Charlie, 1550 is the weather. Wind 120 at 7, visibility 10. Ceiling 2,600 broken. Temperature 26, dew point 18, altimeter 3021. ILS runway 10 approach in use, landing and departing runway 10 and runway 13, notice to airmen. Use caution inlet tower 3.3 nautical miles northeast of the field, 1,351 feet MSL. Instruction additional inlet tower 6.1 nautical miles northwest of the field, 1,717 feet MSL. As for the main Pennsylvania surrounding areas available on high-watts flight service frequencies, read back all hold short instructions. Advisors contact give Charlie.
Alright, we got Charlie. Alright, ATIS is...
Cherokee 23 Mike, were you looking for practice approaches or just proceed visually to the airport?
Just a visual.
Alright. And runway 10 is active. Okay. That in there?
Have you been doing most of your training in the glass? Or are you going to fly like 17 limit? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
glass.
good. So you're comfortable with it?
Yep. Yeah. Alright, so altimeter... You know what? I didn't get the altimeter.
KAGC information Charlie, 1550 is the weather. Wind 120 at 7, visibility 10. Ceiling 2,600 broken. Temperature 26, dew point 18, altimeter 3021. ILS runway 10 approach in use.
3021, we're already set, so we're good. Transponder set to, transponder's off, so. VFR, right? 1200.
1200, so it's altitude.
Alright, so we should be on ground though, right? Or is this...
Yeah, this one stays on altitude.
Alright, so that's good, that's set. Alright, taxi light. Taxi light's on. Brakes, we'll test them as we get out of there. Attitude indicator, it's good. Of course, we can't really tell right now. Current coordinator, HS at a compass, 3300, that is good. Alright.
Alright, once you're ready, give ground a call.
3021.
Yeah, that looks like it's about right. 3021.
That's good. Alright, let's give ground a call on 21.7. So it's already on there. Allegheny ground, November 412, Fox Bravo. At the flight school, request taxi to the active for departure to the south with Charlie.
Cessna 412 Foxtrot Bravo, Allegheny ground. Runway 10, taxi via Bravo Alpha. 13 is also available. Wind 130 at 10.
10 is good.
0 good?
Yeah.
Alright. 2 Fox Bravo, taxi to runway 10 via taxiway Bravo Alpha. Alright, let's go.
Alright, you all set? Need a little bit of power, get out of this rut. There we go.
There we go.
Do a brake check real quick. Alright, I'm gonna check mine. Go on my side. Did you do your thumb?
I fell at Ohio Pile. Landed on it and just snapped.
Oh.
Alright, so we gotta get on Bravo.
Is it broken or did you just get like stitches?
Oh, it's broken. I just snapped just a little bit of the chipped like the bone.
Rough.
It's more annoying than it is painful. It doesn't really hurt that bad.
lie, those clouds look way lower than what they're reporting, 2600.
Keep moving. It was at 29, then it was 27.
Yeah, it was variable. We'll find out.
Oh, let's get over here. You want to do runway 13?
I mean, we can if you want.
We're good for 10.
It's pretty much in line with both of them, so.
Have you been getting up much, or has the weather been difficult?
I have been, well actually the weather's been good for me. My last 2 weeks were great because clouds are low and I have a bunch of instrument students, but the thing is I have 2 instrument students that are waiting for check rides. So they're off my schedule right now, and this week, like this half of the week has kind of been slow. But a bunch of openings.
When the weather is good, I can't get on the calendar. When I can get on the calendar, the weather's not working.
That's how it works. Or a plane's broken. One of the two.
The hole right there, you were just...
Yeah, shoot up. Be something down there. Be careful we get back down.
For taxiing, is like 1,000 RPM or slower than that? You want to be at?
So 1,000, I do that whenever I'm stopped. Whenever I'm taxiing, it can be slower. So I'll try and maintain like 15 knots or so on the ground. It says up here on ground speed.
Okay.
15 or so. That normally works out pretty well.
Oh, I'm a little fast.
Yeah. Okay then. We'll come to a stop here. Then as we come to a stop, then I bump back up to 1,000, just because like the lower RPMs aren't really that great for the engine.
Okay. All right, so we're back up to 1,000. All right, brakes are set. Fuel valve set to both. Good. Trim for takeoff. Good. Flight controls. All right. Is up. Elevator up. Okay, rudder over. Good. Okay, so our flight controls are good. Instruments, I've got no red X's on the instruments. Alright. Altimeters, PFD Barrow is set for 30.21. Standby altimeters, we set that, so we're good. Our attitude indicator is good. Airspeed's reading 0. 1,000 altimeter select, we're not using that.
Yeah, we don't. Well, I have 3,000 up there.
Okay.
I sometimes use them.
Standby instruments, I just checked those, those are good. Make sure set to best power.
About a finger width.
Okay. MET, we don't have manual electric trim in this plane. Alright, let's go to 1,800 RPMs. Alright, there's 1,800. And mags to the right. Okay, we get up to about 100. It's good.
Yep, 90 to 100.
Back to both. And so we're at 1,800. And for the left, down to set, so it's 190.
Yeah.
All right, back to both. All right, vac indicator, vacuum indicators in the green. Engine indicators are all green. Amps and volts are still good. We're discharging. And 28 volts. Annunciators, I have no annunciators up. Let's go back to idle. Okay, we're at idle and the plane didn't stall. That's good.
Yes, it is.
Alright, back to 1,000. Alright. Throttle friction is good. Calm nav set. So we want to go to tower on 121.1. Alright, we're on the 121.1. And you got this thing up and running, which is good.
It's all good.
Alright, let's do flaps are up. Mixture set to best power. Pitot heat. Alright, HSI to compass. Good. Doors and windows.
I'll get mine in a second.
Yeah, I'll close mine too. Alt squawk is good. Scanning light it is
12:52.
Yeah, I have 12:52. Okay. Although we're not doing cross country, but
yeah, that's good to get in the habit because once you start them, if you don't do it now, you'll tend to forget.
Okay, and
Allegheny County Airport information, Delta's current altimeter 3021.
We're now on Delta.
And altimeter didn't change, so we're good there.
All right, let's get clearance. We're going to the practice area.
Yep, we'll go to the south.
We're gonna try to. All right, so I'm on 121.1. Allegheny Tower, November 412, Fox Bravo, holding short, runway 10, ready for takeoff, departure to the south with Delta.
Cessna 412, Foxtrot Bravo, Allegheny Tower, wind 140 at 8, turn right on course, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
2 Fox Bravo, clear for takeoff.
All right. Thing looks good. All right, what are we rotating at?
We're going to rotate at 55 knots.
Alrighty.
And turn out at 1700.
Sounds good. What are we climbing out at?
75 knots. Okay, we're good. All right, we're in the center. Feet are off the rudder. Full power.
Up your window.
Oh,
very good. All right, everything's green. Airspeed's alive. There's 55. Start to add some back pressure in there.
All right.
And line up, nose up with the horizon.
Power.
A little bit of right rudder in there.
All right. All right, there's 75 knots. And 1700, so start to turn to the right.
All right. We'll climb up to 3,000 for now. We'll see what the clouds are at. If we can get up to 35, we'll try. I don't think it's going to happen, though. And we'll head out to the Black Lagoon. We'll kind of stay away from Rostrevers since the week.
All right, so we're heading south at 70. We got 75 knots. My climb checklist. 70 to 85, we're there. Throttle's full. Sure, we're not going to lean that until we get over 3,000 if we ever do. Instruments look good, everything's good. And turn off the landing and taxi light. All right. Okay. We're at 2,700. We're still below.
Yeah. I'll be close.
Yeah, we're getting close. Yeah.
Be able to do power off stalls. I don't know about power on stalls. We'll just level off at 3.
There's 3. Leveling off.
I'd say that's about 500 feet.
What's that?
I'd say that's about 500 feet from the clouds.
Yeah. All right, heading south.
And then if you want to turn me to about a 210. We'll head out to the lagoon. Okay, once you get a chance, you can do your cruise checklist.
Alright, heading 210. Cruise checklist power set. Mixture is, well, we're still below 3, so instruments good. Heading indicator to compass 213. That is good.
Cessna 2 Foxtrot Bravo, frequency change approved. Take care.
2 Foxtrot Bravo, frequency change approved. Thanks. I'll lean this a little.
Alright, I'm going to throw in the practice area frequency just in case someone else decides to come up.
123.3, right?
Yep.
November 412 Fox Bravo is about 5 miles south of KAGC at 3,000 feet. Anybody up here? Tickets.
Yep. Everyone's on the ground. Not bad up here.
Yeah. We have some more room too.
Yeah.
Not much, but a little bit.
It looks like they kind of raise up a little bit off to the left. I don't know if I'm just seeing things, but...
So I have not been to the lagoon very often. Is that it straight ahead?
So that's the fake lagoon. The real lagoon is back to the right, that way.
Over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Power here. 2250. There we go. Alright.
Just as long as we're somewhere in between the lagoon and the river, that should be plenty fine. Then we'll get off the approach path for runway 8 at Ross Draver. You can see Ross Draver's right there off the left wingtip.
I always struggle to see it.
Just, I'm going to put the wing right on it, right?
Oh yeah, okay, I got it. A golf course down there. I don't know what course that is.
Alright.
Right there. Off to the
oh yeah. It's a little rough.
Yeah.
A lot of brown. It's like got higher up here, or out here.
Yeah, I think we got a little more room. The lagoon is right there, right?
Yeah, right there.
23.
Once we get out of here, you just want to start with some steep turns.
Sure.
And then we'll transition to stalls. And then maybe ground reference maneuvers.
Roger.
Oh, your ground reference maneuvers there, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like those are the toughest ones for some reason, like for everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
And no one likes them, then they're just, no one cares about them.
It's hard to, where I struggle is entering on the downwind.
Yeah.
Like figuring out where you are and say, okay, I gotta enter this on the downwind at 1,000 above ground level.
Yep. So what's 1,000 feet above ground level?
That'd be 22.5.
Okay.
It's just getting yourself into that position.
Or just knowing, you have to have a lot of situational awareness of where the winds are coming from. So checking winds a lot for the day. You have to get a weather briefer. They'll typically, or weather briefing. They'll typically tell you what the clouds are, or what the winds are coming from.
All right.
So maybe I'll show you how to do that whenever we get back, and then for next flight you can prepare that.
Okay.
Because whenever you start to go slowly, you'll have to do that. And then also for your stage check, they'll ask you for your weather briefing.
All right.
Alright, let's go ahead and point towards the south.
Alright. Alright, heading south.
Alright, and whenever you're ready, I want you to set me up for steep turns.
Turns, alright. So I'm going to do some clearing turns first.
Alright, good.
Alright, let's turn to...
So how many clearing turns do we need?
2. I got to turn left and then right.
Okay, how many degrees?
90.
Okay, so you can either do 2 90-degree turns, that's typically what I do, or you can do one 180-degree turn.
Okay. 2, 1
Yep,
each way.
that works. Either way, whichever you prefer.
Alright.
And we'll look for traffic above us and below us.
I got nothing on my left wing. I got nothing down there. Alright. So no traffic there. And back to south. And it's steep turn.
What was that?
What maneuver did you say you wanted me to
Steep turn, yeah.
Steep turn, alright. So I got to do a gumps check.
Right.
So I got gas set to both. Undercarriage, I got a wheel over here.
I got a wheel.
Make sure to set the best power. My power is set right now, or prop. Safety, I got my seatbelt on, master's on, mags are set to both, beacon and strobes are on. So,
alright.
Turn.
Why don't you go ahead and flip that, the recog lights on, so right in the middle, the landing light. There you go.
Okay.
Do you know what those do?
Actually, no, I don't.
So those will, you know how we have landing lights on both the wings?
Yes.
They'll blink back and forth. It's just more for collision avoidance.
Okay. So, for steep turns, I'm gonna head at this to the river.
Okay, that works.
Should be a heading of 1-2. Alright. So straight level. Alright, so there we are. I'm gonna start to the left.
Alright. 3,000 feet. And 90 knots. Looking outside. Oh, good.
Alright, there's the river. Roll out.
You're clear on my side.
Alright, we'll go back in. Right.
A little bit of rudder in there. A little bit steep. So take some bank out of there. These are commercial steep turns right here.
Right one's always a little harder.
Yeah.
I forget that.
About right here is 45. Right. Watch that altitude, kind of lower that nose a hair.
Alright, and going back on the river. And there it is to 1-2.
There you go.
In about 100 feet. 100
yeah, that wasn't bad. On the first one, you just got a little bit slow there. You caught that though. So maybe when you roll in initially, just bump in 100, 200 RPMs. That's really all you should need. The second one, I think you left that too much power in for too long. That's why we started climbing and our airspeed got a little bit fast.
Okay.
Want to try that again?
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, so
we can say 3,200. Looks good right here.
Alright, 3,200. Alright, and
a little left rudder there while you're rolling in. Up in a tad bit of power. Good. Looking outside. Drag the nose across the horizon.
alright, there's the river.
That was much better. A little right rudder on the rollout.
Roll out.
Keep that rudder in, clear on my side.
Alright.
Good. Hold that bank, one bank in there. Let that nose creep up. Looks good. Get a tad bit of bank out. A little bit of bank out of there. About right there is 45.
Alright, coming back around to the river, left rudder.
Good. That was much better.
There we go.
How'd you feel with those?
Good, a little bit better.
Yeah. The one to the second one, the one to the right was a little bit kind of up and down, just a hair. It wasn't bad though. It was still within standards.
32.
Want to do power off stall?
Alright, power off stall, so I would do clearing turns.
Yeah, good.
Good. Should I do them?
Yep.
Alright, let's do another clearing turn. Alright, so nobody below, nobody above. Then we just come all the way around.
That works.
Alright, nobody below. Alright, so we just did a 180.
Yeah.
We're going to do power off stall, so it's going to be like we're coming in for a landing, so gas set to both. Undercarriage, I got a tire over here.
I got a wheel.
Mixture set to best power. Power is set right now. Seatbelts on, master's set to both. Or mags are set to both, master's on, and my lights are on. Alright, so power off stall. Alright, I'm going to cut it back to 1500. Got to maintain 3100 feet.
Alright.
10 degrees of flaps.
And we're going to maintain 3200 throughout the maneuver.
Alright, 3200.
On a heading of 300.
Alright, 60, that's 20 degrees of flaps.
Actually, let's do slow flight first. We'll hold, we'll do 55 knots.
55 knots, alright. There's 55 knots. 30 degrees of flaps.
So 55 knots, 3,200 and 300 on the heading. So we're a little bit slow and a little bit low. How are we going to correct for it?
Power.
Okay, good. So power is going to control what?
Power is going to control our altitude.
Good. So we're going to need a little bit more power in there. And once we keep getting up to altitude, we're going to need to slowly lower that nose to get our airspeed back up, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of right rudder while we're doing this, as you're adding some power.
There we go, 56 knots. 56.
There you go, airspeed's looking good.
31.
Altitude's slowly creeping up. Once you get it back up to your altitude and kind of settled in there, I want you to, we're going to do a couple turns. So we're going to do first turn to the south whenever you get settled in.
Alright, we went back to 3200.
And just watch that airspeed.
Alright. Alright, there we go, 56 knots. Alright, now there we go, 3200.
That's looking good. Go ahead and give me a left-hand turn whenever you're ready to the south.
Alright, left to the south.
Nice and gently. So looking outside, occasionally looking at the instruments, check your altitude and your airspeed.
Okay, we're climbing a little bit, but 55 knots. There's this turn to the south.
And then I want you to give me one back on to west.
Back to west. Alright, turn to the right.
So we're a little bit high, a little bit fast. How are we going to correct?
Cut power.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright, now I want you to get back to 55 knots, 3,200. Once you get that, we are going to do a power off stall.
Alright. Got full flaps in. There's 55 knots right there. Coming down, coming down.
That's good right there. Go ahead and do stall here.
Alright, so we're going to cut the power to idle.
Yep.
And pitch up. Oh, nose down, full power, 10 degrees of flaps.
Get the climb going.
Alright, and we're climbing back up to 3,000, 75, airspeed's alive, 20 degrees of flaps up.
Yep.
All right, and back to how we're climbing.
Yep, climbing.
77 knots, and so full flaps up.
Yep. Good, that was good. The only thing that I saw was your heading was a little bit off throughout the stall.
Okay.
So it was only as you were starting to add back pressure in. So try and keep the heading while you're doing that. We'll level off 3,200. So try and keep the heading until the stall actually occurs, because once the stall happens, it's going to kind of dip left or dip right. You don't have to maintain heading at that point. You just have to show an attempt to get back to the heading once you recover.
All right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
All right. Feel good with those? Want to do ground reference, or do we do another one?
Maybe do one more.
Okay. Let's go ahead.
Those are always a little scary.
Yeah. It's a weird feeling. Let's go ahead and get reset up for it. We'll do 180 degree clearing turn to the left.
All right, that's 100. All right, I got nobody below me. Nobody up there.
That looks good so far.
Good. About 3,000 feet. Want to stay at 32 or?
Yeah, we'll say 3,200.
All right. I'm back up. All right, there's 3,200. All right, we did the clearing turns, gas set to both, undercarriage I got a wheel, make sure set to best power. My power is at 2,000 RPMs right now. Seatbelts on, master set is on, mags are set to both, lights are good. All right, power off stall, so 1,500.
All right, so 1,500, or I'm sorry, 3,200, 090 heading. And we'll do, I want you to slow down to 55 knots first.
All right.
We'll kind of do the same thing.
25. Upstairs.
Good. So catch that airspeed, catch that altitude before it gets away from you. Because once you go below that altitude, you notice it's harder to get back.
Yeah. All right, 30 degrees of flaps. 55 knots.
Is there anybody in Area 5?
There you go.
Oh, all right. Here we go. 3180. We're going up a little bit. 52 knots.
All right, once you get that under control, go ahead and give me a right-hand turn south.
All right. All right. So, come on up. There's at 3,200.
Yep.
Right turn to the south.
Good. Seems like you have a lot less, you're not overcorrecting as much this time around.
All right, there's south heading.
All right, and we're going to go power idle. We're going to pitch for descent, like we're coming into land, and then we're going to do a power off stall.
Idle, pitch for descent, and power off stall. Power. I don't think I really got it there.
Yeah, just kind of be smooth with it. Instead of like making it one motion, let me see controls real quick, let me show you.
All right.
Instead of making it one motion, just kind of ease it back. So just nice slow back pressure, like a flare. It's not really one motion, then your stall is just going to kind of come to you. Then there's a stall, lower the nose, level the wings, full power. And first notch flaps up, then you're going to get the climb going. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Want to try another one?
Yeah.
All right, we can just go straight from here.
Right, straight from here?
Yep, we'll go flaps full.
Flaps full.
And then we'll get back up to 3, we're here already, on south.
All right, so I just go to power idle?
Yep, power idle.
All right, power idle.
Start adding back pressure in, nice, gently, good.
the stall.
There you go. That was much
Full
better.
power, wings level, 10 degrees of flaps.
Good. And get that climb going.
All right.
And then just watch that heading again. Get back on south. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll get you. And slowly work those flaps up.
All right, we're climbing, positive rate of climb. Knots, flaps up. All right, 3,200.
Alrighty. We'll go ahead and do a cruise checklist.
All right. Cruise power is set. Mixture set to best power. Instruments are all green. Heading indicator to compass is good. All right. All right. 32. All right.
Yeah, that was coming eventually.
65. Yeah, I want to set for 65 knots. Okay. Got a field right there.
Okay.
Looking right there, right over that patch there. 6, 5. All right. Gas is set to both. The fuel is on. Mixture set to best power. My power would be on. Check the fuel pump. Turn the fuel pump on. Master is on. Mags are set to both. I call, say 121.5. Mayday, mayday, mayday. November 412 Fox Bravo, south of KAGC. Engine out. 2 souls on board. Mach 77. All right, and down a little bit. Looking at that field right there.
Right where that kind of reservoir thing is?
Yeah, I think that's a reservoir. So I'm looking like a little bit to the right of that. So I'm going to come in on like a final.
So this is base right here, you said?
Yeah, base here. All right, we're about 2,500 feet. I'm just going to pull this off for a little bit. And 10 degrees of flaps.
I'm going to clear the engine real quick, just make sure it doesn't die on us.
All right. Down for 65. 20 degrees of flaps. Field's still looking good to me. All right.
Which one are you looking at?
To the right of that reservoir there.
All right.
All right. We're getting real slow.
Yeah, real slow, real low. All right, go around.
All right. Power full, 10 degrees of flaps.
Yep, go power full first. Get the climb going.
5. All right, full power. Flaps up. I don't think we're going to make that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So what I would have done, you kind of pointed straight for a base leg, which there's nothing wrong with that, except for I wouldn't do that. I would point straight to the field. That way it's, you know, if you think you're going to make it at that point, you know you're going to make it. Once you get over top of it, you can kind of just circle down if you have more altitude, or you can do S-turns to dissipate your altitude.
All right.
So, yeah, I would just try and point straight to the field until you get everything under control. And then try and worry about how you're going to get down afterwards.
All right. Darn.
Yeah, it's hard out here because there's not a lot of farmland.
There's not a lot of open fields.
Right.
All right, full power. I'm back up.
Wanna try it again?
Sure.
All right, we'll do one more and then we'll head back after.
All right, 3200. All right, so we just lost the engine. I'm gonna 65, and I'm looking for something, anything right now. All right, I think I got a field back there.
All right,
65 knots.
so 65.
1, 2. All right, so gas is on.
Before I would do that, I would point straight to the field first.
All right.
Because you're going to get through the checklist and then you're going to be even further out. Does that make sense?
Yeah. All right. So,
and as you're turning, maybe you start going through the checklist at that point.
All right. So gas is set to both. Mixture would be set for mixture's full bottle.
Which one were you looking at?
Man, I'm losing. I was looking at this field right here.
So we could circle if you want. Oh, we're high right now, right?
Yeah.
We're going through that checklist.
So I like the
field airspeed.
Yeah, mixture's good. Power would be on. Fuel pump on. Master set is on. Mags are set to both. Call the 121.5. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Engine out. 2 souls on board. November 412 Fox Bravo. South of KAGC. That's my field right there, but it doesn't look great.
Clear the engine here. Show.
So this field over here where that like white hanger is what I was looking at. Field.
Watch that airspeed, don't get too slow.
There's some grass on the other side of it. It's like we're too high.
All right, let's go around. Full power, full power, full power, full power.
Sir up.
Be careful when you going full all the way up. Just go 1 notch at a time on the flaps.
All right.
Or were they all?
They were up.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't put it.
Gotcha. All right, let's head back.
All right.
I want you to take him back.
Working out a field is something I need to work on.
Yeah, it's challenging, especially out here. Everything's a mountain. Everything at 3,500 feet looks flat, and then as you get closer, it's like a giant hill.
All right.
All right, so what are some little landmarks that we can look out for to get us back to county?
I'm going to head north first, and I actually have the city in sight right now.
All right, so where are we in relation to the city?
We are south, directly south of the city. The airport is going to be like southeast.
Okay.
So
we'll climb up to 3,000. So keep that back pressure in there. Get a nice climb going.
all right.
All right, we'll level off.
3,000. All right, now I'm looking for Ross Draver, which would be about 10 miles south of the airport. I got that red and white tower there. It's a good indicator. I think is that the lagoon? I don't know. I think that might be the lagoon. But all right. So
what do we need to do before we get back?
we got to call it in, and we got to do the ATIS too.
Right.
So 120.55. Let's go to COM 2.
Notice airman. TFR in the vicinity of Heinz Field. Item below 3,000 feet AGL within a 3 nautical mile radius. Unlit tower 3.3 nautical miles northeast, 1351 feet MSL. Unlit tower 6.1 nautical miles northwest, 1717 feet MSL. Hazardous weather for the Pennsylvania and surrounding areas available on high watts and flight service frequencies. Feedback all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact GF Delta.
Alright, Delta.
Allegheny County Airport information Delta. 1650 Zulu weather. Wind 130 at 9. Visibility 10. Ceiling 3,800 overcast. Temperature 26. 2.18. Altimeter 3021. LS runway 10 approaching use. Notice airman. TFR in the vicinity of Heinz Field. Item below 3,000 feet AGL within a 3.
So 3021 is good. We're set for that. I had Ross driver right over there. So I am heading, I'm trying to find the, I think I see it dead ahead. So we got to call them. Alright. The tower is 121.1. Let's go over there. Ross driver, alright. Allegheny Tower, November 412 Fox Bravo is about 10 miles south, inbound to land.
That's 412 Foxtrot Bravo, Allegheny Tower into the midfield, right downwind for runway 10.
2 Fox Bravo, right downwind for runway 10. With Delta.
Make a right down for runway 13. Runway 13 now. Same downwind for runway 13, please.
412 Fox Bravo, right downwind for 13. Alright, so we're 13, not 10. Alright. Alright, I got the like the white strip there. Alright. Of buildings, which is a good indicator. Right downwind for 13. So I have all that. Right downwind for 13. So we're good. Alright, let's look at.
So how are we approaching? Where's 13 going to be?
Well, it's basically dead ahead.
Okay.
I mean, 13. This direction. We're going to make it in, kind of head right in, and then right downwind. So cruise are good. We're actually losing altitude.
Yep.
Okay, get back up to 3,000. There it is. Alright. I have the runway in sight. Cruise, we've got clearance. And power, mixture, is set to both. We got the ATIS done, instruments, heading indicator to compass. Instruments are all on the green. And,
Alright, I'm missing one thing. Oh, your pre-landing checklist?
landing light on.
There you go.
Landing light on. Okay. So landing light on, autopilot's off, seatbelt's good, mixture best power, fuel valve both, and flaps is required. So okay, so we're good.
Yep. So whenever I go through checklists, I like to actually like touch things to make sure I'm actually looking at them to make sure I'm actually doing it, making sure they're in the right position.
Okay.
So gas on both, mixture is rich, lights on. So I just go all the way up with it. Masters on, mags are on, and power set where we need to.
All right. Now, so I need to start descending.
All right, what's pattern altitude?
Pattern altitude is 2,300.
All right.
right downwind of 13. See 28 and 10 very clearly.
Alright.
And 13, I'm not.
Allegheny Tower, Cherokee 67 Charlie, we're about to enter our left base for 13.
Cherokee 67 Charlie, runway 13, number 1, clear to land.
Clear to land 13, 67 Charlie.
Let's see him. You have him in sight?
Nope, not yet. I'm looking.
Alright, so 2400. 28's going that way. Should be on left base. There's 2300. Okay, 23.
See the runway out there?
See it, yeah. Oh, I got it now. All right,
Foxtrot Bravo, number 2, following a Cherokee on about a mile, final runway 13, clear to land.
Fox Bravo following the Cherokee, number 2, clear to land. All right, so if I can find him.
I don't see him.
I got the runway, I'm heading right at it. At 22. All right, I'm going to come in. All right. There, I got him, yep. Need to report him inside or no?
He's not going to be a factor. You can if you want to.
It's okay. All right. So. Alright, we're a beam. I need to do my care. 10 degrees of flaps, 1500. Check S on, undercarriage. I got a wheel. Make sure it's at the best power. Power's on.
Alright, what airspeed are we pitching for?
Right now, 75.
Alright.
67 Charlie, turn right at Alpha 3, contact ground point 7.
Right on Alpha 3.7, thank you.
Alright, 70. Alright, let's go. Alright. 100 degrees of flaps.
What airspeed we shoot?
65. I think 65 on the final, so
yeah.
it actually be about 70.
Yep.
There we go. Alright, 70.
Careful about overshooting.
Alright. And now I want to be at it a little bit. Right now I'm 65 knots. 100 degrees of flaps. My seatbelt on, is yours on?
Yep,
There,
good on my side.
Alright. Looks good. Approach looks good.
Yeah. Nice small corrections.
Like I'm a little high.
Wind 120 at Niner.
That's just the illusion with the narrow runway.
All right.
We're pretty good right now.
Okay. All right, I feel like I'm going to make it, so pull the power. Begin to ease back. Full stop.
Yep.
All right.
Good. A little flat, but wasn't bad. We'll go flaps up.
That's 2 Foxtrot Bravo, turn right at Bravo 1, right turn Bravo 1 into park.
2 Fox Bravo, right turn into Bravo 1.
Alright, so where's Bravo 1 at?
Right up there.
Alrighty. And we'll park it where we got it.
Okay.
Next to the building.
What is the too fast speed to turn? Like if I'm at a, I'll roll it.
Like ground speed you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm coming in hot and you want to make a turn and you're going a little too fast.
I don't know the actual number, but like I always not slam on the brakes, but just make sure you're going slow enough before you turn.
It's just kind of a feel thing.
Yeah. I've never really like looked down at the ground speed to see what it was.
I'd hate to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, just always keep in mind that we only have 3 wheels, so a tricycle.
That
looks good. Alright, go ahead and straighten the nose wheel out. There you go. Stop.
Okay, let's do okay, hearing
Good afternoon, TBS Summer Charlie Zulu, straight into runway 10.
Electrical.
TBM.
We'll do
Charlie
after
Zulu,
landing first.
Tower runway 10, number 1, clear to land. Clear to runway 10.
Ropes are off, landing lights are off. Taxi light is off, we're good on that. Pitot heat, we didn't put that on. Mixture is required, good. Trim for takeoff, yes. Transponder on standby, that one's all set. ELT verify, silent, it is. Electric off, everything is off that we would have turned on. Avionics